This is the podcast for February. This month I have done more updates on my magazine. This was the latest update. Cover lines have been added, a plug's been added to it. I also did a magazine colour scheme, as I didn't like this colour scheme. So I thought I'd give it a change. So I did some research into that and came out with grey, red and yellow, which you'll see in my next magazine update. This is the next magazine update. The picture is now in the back, and also the selling line's been added and the colour scheme I've just been discussing. The colour scheme really helped the picture not look too dark. And also this was my poster update. My image is now on there, and also the masthead of the film, the title. I think it needs a little bit more adding to it just yet. This is another update of my poster, and these are the inspirations I got from the antagonist being on the front of the poster, which I thought was really good, and I think it does make it a horror film and look like a horror film rather than having the protagonist on there. This next post is another update of my magazine, as I did a lot of work on my magazine and poster this month. As you can see, Empire Awards has been added. It's been moved around a little bit, an issue number and the price has been added also. This was my latest poster update. I got the inspiration for the stars off the Legend poster. I think it works really well, and it's not very conventional of a horror film, but I think it really works with the shadow in the background. This is another update of my magazine. I just showed where I've got the inspirations from, which were these magazines. Some of them are horror, some of them aren't. But Empire is a really big magazine, so I did take some of the inspiration from there. I've also done some audience research, getting some feedback for my magazine. It has very positive reviews, and some of them did think that it needed edited slightly. This is the latest poster update. The people who give the stars have now been added, such as IMBD, MTV, Days, Daily Mirror. This adds to the authenticity. And that's the end of the February update.